Good morning, traders. So, looking at the DAX, how are we going to trade the DAX today? So, a couple of things. On the daily, this sort of half-hearted attempt at a piercing pattern was validated, and we ended up with another green bar. Okay, there are still sellers sitting at the top here, and you can pretty much draw a line across here, and you'll see, if I look to the left, you'll see there's a lot of interaction with this level of 12,750. Okay, so 12,750 seems to be our line in the sand. That is the level we need to break and hold for us to have any hope of attacking these upper areas. I do suspect that's going to happen. Okay, so for me right now, we are in a fairly broad and strong bull channel. Okay, so we are trading in this channel, and as I said yesterday, very typical of the DAX. If you look in the past, always in a channel of sorts. So this is quite a broad channel, and it's pretty much all over the place. But the general direction is still moving to the upside, and we are holding the daily 20 moving average at the moment. Okay, and with this break over the 200 moving average, clearly we have some upside here still to come. Ideally, want to see this 20 moving average pointing up. That would give us some confidence that the move is more than just a short-term retracement. But anyway, be that as it may. So you can see on the 4-hour how we are just bouncing up and down over the 20 moving average. So very difficult to sort of get in and stay in on a trade here. What we're looking for today, and let me get down to the hour here. So these violent moves up and violent moves down, violent moves up is just a clear sign of confusion. Okay, so what we want to do obviously is we need to break through this 12,750. This 12,750 area we need to break through, and it would be nice if we excuse me, if we broke through it today. Now, what I am going to see, what I do see here is as follows. We do have a consolidation pattern here. Okay, so that's that there, and that is a flag. So what we're looking for is a second move to the upside, and let's just be conservative. I mean, we can take the measurement from way down here, but I'm really just going to take it from here. And that gives us a clear break and a revisit to the top of the channel here. So that gives us a target of 12,830. Okay, so that is pretty much what we are looking for. And what I do want to do is just pull down, and let's just have a look at the DAX closing range. Okay, so remember it's 10 and 11 bars, so it's 1, 2. So it's 10 and 11. So this was the closing range. Okay, and you can see we gapped up to the third target, came back, and crucially used the 200 moving average as support. So I think this is in the way. So you can see how we gapped up, pulled back, very similar to what happened on the South African market, except we did pull back closer to the try and close the gap. So you can see we hit this tail, then you look for the next highest tail, which is pretty much this one here, over here, and we fell just short of that. Okay, now ultimately your entry on this would have been on a lower time frame like the 6 minutes. You can see how we were getting a squeeze. So what you were looking for is a break of this 6 minute fractal here. Okay, so if I just use this level here, why I say that is from a fractal break perspective is you're looking for the nearest fractal break. So you're not looking for a break of the previous fractals that are very far. The closest fractal, so it would have either been this one or the swing low here. So a break below this level would have triggered your short, and a break above this level would have triggered your long. And we're above the 20 moving average here, so your order should have been in on the break of this, and hopefully you got that, because we had quite a big move to the upside. Okay, so for today, I am expecting more of the same. So I am really expecting us to break this trend line and get a second move to the upside. So as I say, this 12,750 is going to be the area that we need to watch, and 12 minutes is lined up beautifully from the oscillator's perspective, and there's nothing really on the higher time frames that's giving me any warnings, so I'm really looking for a second move to the upside. Okay, so the critical aspect today is going to be whether we gap up and what happens with that gap up. So if I look at the futures market at the moment, it's pretty much flat, 12,657, 12,670, so we're slightly down. Okay, so we're 20 points down at the moment, so what we can do is look for, so we could actually get a sort of a breakout below this flag to the downside and come and test this breakout, and you could look for entries at this level of 12,620, but I suspect that we're going to open flat. So the big question is going to be whether we get below this level here of 12,657, okay, or whether we stay flat and start moving to the upside. And I suspect that's what's going to happen. We'll open pretty flat or slightly down, and then we'll just range a bit for the first hour, and then we'll form the base. Okay, so what you're looking for is exactly the same as what happened yesterday. You're looking for this kind of consolidation, and once that consolidation has happened in the first hour, look for a break either side of it, and that is the trade that you want to take. Okay, so I'm looking for longs. I'm looking for longs at this, pretty much in this 12,650, 660 area. And if we can get a bullish pattern there, I'll be long. And I am looking for the measured moves to play out. So I'm looking for around 100 to 150 points. Okay, so that's the DAX for me today. Hope that helps. And enjoy the day. I'll catch you later.